Here come the rat with the belly button. I don't know why you trusted him. He called you stank, he called you ugly, and he telling everybody your business. What? What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are back with these crazy delinquents in Danganronpa. Y'all keep telling me that this one is going to be crazy, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so I listened to y'all advice. I have to go back into the locker room, talk to Sakura. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, because y'all know I was stuck on this level. I gotta get through this. Do you think the posters in the boys in the locker rooms could have been switched? And don't lie, Shaq.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't say. I never really paid any attention. I see. Makes sense, she takes working out very seriously.
However,
but there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. Spill. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. Protein coffee?
Yeah.
You know she tear that bathroom up every day. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. Dang, I don't want none of that. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Oh! Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a little stain. Oh, that's what that was. I thought the boys was using the carpet as a wipe. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. No, but still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with? Ooh, disappearing stain. So, it was, the carpets were switched? The carpets were switched and the posters were switched. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You hear Chihiro talk about it, right? Yeah, I do remember. Sure did. Okay, yeah, we already heard him say this. Now I think we can finally leave the door, like the locker room area. Exit, yes! Okay, we made it! Because y'all know I was stuck on this for a long time. Okay, exit. Leave the area, yes. All right, let's pay the library a little visit. We need to go talk to Byakuya.
Who?
If he's even in there. I don't know, I think Byakuya did it. I think Byakuya did it, yo. I just think he did. Okay. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. The extension cord is missing. Byakuya's the only one that be going in there. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. No clues here. Oh my gosh, we have a lot to click on. I think I already checked that, so the lamp won't turn on. I see it's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. Last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. So he's the one with the access to the extension cords, huh? He did it. Library desk lamp has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. If he's the only one with access, he put her up like that. He killed her. Not okay. I want to take another look at Genocide's Jack's case file. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Exactly. Leave the archive, yes. Okay, so that had to be the last clue. I'm pretty sure we can leave now. Right, let's exit. Where he at? Where that freaking Byakuya at? We need him. Byakuya, where are you? We need you. Ooh, Kiyotaka. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after. Dang it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. I'm pretty sure it wasn't because of that, but I mean, okay. It's the turtleneck that's choking him, that's making him think like that, yo. There's not enough blood going to his brain. Yo, they could play this song at my wedding. I wouldn't mind waking up every morning to this music. Not everybody want to not be outside. Bum, bum, bum. Ice cream freeze. Oh, Hina, how's Havoc going? Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? Oh my gosh. My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. Yeah. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Why don't you just take the food and go there? Is that a rule? Can they not do that? Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. She's worse than that. She's a nightmare. Speaking of which, what are you doing? What are you getting? A donut, of course. Okay, of course. There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Okay. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. What's your favorite donut? I love Krispy Kreme, plain glazed. Who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with other girls much. Maybe she's just real shy. Like, it was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Oh. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Why is that highlighted? Stayed away from all the girls. She don't like the girls only? Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. So she's not shy. Maybe she just don't mess with y'all. It's really that simple. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't change a book by its cover, right? You can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Me either. She's probably just deaf. Something happened to her. Okay, we got Aoi's account. I feel like something happened to her relating to girls. Let's check who's in the closet. Okay, Celeste, what are you doing here? She's probably getting a little bite. The Red House is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need, from food to clothes to towels. There's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? Right, y'all be here looking for food.
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Why are you trying to misdirect me? Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Wow! Why would you try to keep this freaking information from us?
indeed.
That was right before the nighttime. Spill!
What are you doing out this late?
Ooh.
Oh, I was just...
Just what?
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
You got an exercise bag?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Ooh.
Oh, you're right. Thanks.
Okay.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Suspicious. Okay, was she just trying to work out when nobody's around? She stuffed the jacket inside her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stalking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she has ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. Oh my gosh. Okay, if she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. So you're blaming it on her? You're saying she got rocked because she left. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Dang, girl! She has no remorse. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without everyone knowing. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. So whoever killed her, exactly, the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Okay, Celeste, we needed to hear that. That's a big piece. Ooh. Hello? Here come the rat with the belly button.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Okay.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
Yes!
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Yo, I'm ready to solve this. I got this on lock. It's about to begin. Byakuya. The red door is right through here. Now, we just might as well just run towards the red door. No walking, just run. Yay! Ooh, everybody here already.
So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Toko's not here. Ugh, I forgot about that freaking Ratatouille girl. And Toko is? Exactly, because who is she? Irrelevant. You really don't remember?
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How can I forget that little nut job?
Facts, because that's exactly what she is. Too crazy for her own good. Did she want to stick that little tongue out? I don't want to see that. Did you brush? Okay. She's a critical part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Girl, we don't get you. Terrible. You're terrible.
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who did that to Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. They hang my girl up like she's a Christmas tree. And that murder is one of us. Woo! Byakuya, you're going to jail. Someone standing right here. Like a crazy guest.
Hey, come
Freaking
on.
Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? Okay. Alright, let's just head down. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I love Kyoko. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator, shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. Oh my gosh. Stop giving me that angle of Mondo's hair. I don't want to see that hair from the top. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
It's alright. I mean, you could have did a little better. I could tell you went to IKEA. Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're preparing to go. Gotta say I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills,
Everyone,
chills,
please find your
thrills.
assigned seats.
Oh my gosh. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Oh my gosh. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial, and a deadly breath. Somebody's breath has been kicking this whole time. Set skills. Let's pick some. Set skills. Let's pick some. We're taking that. Oh, we're taking that. What else do we got? Dang, we need some more skills. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get to it.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
We're about to solve this in
If you can
2
figure
seconds.
out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I don't trust none of y'all. Let's get it.
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
What was it? It was the, what do you call this? Dumbbell. Make your argument. Locker room dumbbell. Let's get it. Okay.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head.
Right. It was.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Is it this?
I bet it was an iron.
No. It was a dumbbell.
Interesting.
Dang. Why did frick?
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Wait. I'm gonna have to go back and shoot it.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could
I
it
think it's the
have
next one.
been? I bet it was
Yes!
an iron
Hit it!
pipe.
Hey! Oh,
No, that's wrong.
right.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Can we agree on that, classmates?
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Exactly.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
No room for doubt.
Looked at her head wound?
How else is she supposed to see what happened to her? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with looking at her head wound? We trying to figure out who killed her. We gotta look at the injury.
That's so creepy.
You feel me? Speak unspoken too. Okay? Stay right where you are.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
I'm sure you do want to move on.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
You. It's you.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is
Biyaki Otogami.
fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
So, is he a Genocide Jack? Because he was the only one with the freaking cords. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Genocide Jack has filed.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof.
Hit it! Oh my gosh.
Hey,
That thing was
so,
in the way.
Speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is.
What the heck? You was better off not saying nothing, yo. What the
The
heck?
culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure.
Okay.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
No.
But that's impossible.
Not so fast.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just
Hit
no
it!
proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Why you keep telling us to
More
forget
importantly,
about it?
It outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
The hanging and
First is that a bloody message,
the message,
is found
yeah.
written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Excuse you? You know dang well I didn't say that. Get your head out of the gutter. This man lives in the gutter.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Exactly. You're not getting any. Nobody
But
likes
more
you here.
important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large does know, if I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body. How the victim was positioned.
I got it!
I got it!
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Mm-hmm. He leaves them hanging like
Other
a
than the
chick.
killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Is he just doing this for
No
himself?
fucking way.
Because he's Genocide Jack?
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What? Toko?
What?
That's Cap. Why does she look like she's actually... Y'all. Genocide
Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? How does he know that? Wait. I need proof. Exactly. You lie. Where's the proof?
What?
No, she looking too guilty.
Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like blodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Yes and no?
Another riddle. Man, why is this guy?
No, you can't just jump that bomb and not explain. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. She's not just one person, but multiple people. She got split personality. Oh, that's why she be sticking that tongue out like that. Oh my gosh. S-H-I. S-C-H-I. What is it? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. How do you, what letter is next? Ski. Oh my gosh, I only have 2 letters left. Oh. Oh, schizo. Okay, we got it.
Now I understand.
Schizo.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split
Oh,
personality?
she got that mixed personality.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
This explains so much.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
She's crazy. The one thing that shows Toko had a split personality has to do with her behavior. Her behavior changed and she fainted.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual,
Yeah, she was just like, oh.
That's right. Think that. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Close your mouth. Oh my gosh. Isn't that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Now that I think about it, all of the people that Genocide Jack killed were men. Toko gotta explain herself, bro. She has to, now.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Oh, girl, please. Just tell us the tea.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
Now that you mention it, she was.
In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Wow. Okay. Are y'all for real right now?
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. Oh my gosh, it was right in my face the whole time. It was right in my face the whole time. I drive out the killer to drive out the murderous fiend. It was right in my face the whole freaking time. That makes so much sense. But I kind of felt it, but I didn't say nothing though.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
It was for keeping him.
It was to keep her other personality from getting
out. Yo! Yeah, Toko, explain yourself.
What?
Quickly.
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
How?
Oh, wow, she did it.
How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood
No,
her.
the secret,
What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Ooh, is this what they were talking about? The promise? Did she tell him? Y'all getting me?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
To get
and
you.
that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Dumb. Just dumb.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
Wrong.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Dang. So, you up here being Genocide Jack trying to act all nice and sweet. No, we don't want none of that.
Promise. I can't believe you lied.
Girl, save it. Why would you trust Byakuya out of all people? Oh, because she liked him.
You have only
she had a
yourself
little crush
to blame.
on him.
You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
I don't know who she thought Byakuya was. That is not Prince Charming. That is Prince Evil. I don't know why you trusted him. He called you stank. He called you ugly. And he telling everybody your business.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Embarrassing. This is not your books.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. So you killed Chihiro, really? But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh my goodness, really? That's the reason you did all this? Because you want some Byakuya? You know what? She deserves whatever she's about to get. She over here chasing a man that thinks that she's scum. A rat even. Dang. Maybe even a possum.
Oh my god.
That's the only reason I promised.
Embarrassing, yo. You're embarrassing.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Oh my god. She's dreaming.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
You was just about to risk your life.
The opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Person?
Ooh, let them braids go, honey. Her eyes about to pop out of her head. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Is it me you're hoping to see?
Why does her tongue need to be so long? She already looks possessed.
What the heck?
Oh, baby.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Oh my god. What is that?
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Genocide Jill?
What the fuck is this?
What happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yeah.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Ew, she curled it. She curled the
top and
tongue.
a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind
Everybody just jump her.
gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
Ain't nothing that funny. Nothing is that funny. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Ew! Don't try to act cute and welcoming. You're a vermin.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true? Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Kinda like you.
I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Ooh, disgusting, nasty, trifling.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Ooh.
Just kidding again!
Tie her down. Tie her up and throw her down. Makito has nothing to say. Makito! I'm shocked too, friend.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
But Genocide Jack doesn't kill girls.
Motive? Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Why did she kill a boy?
So,
she only kills
let's
boys.
Let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Yeah. That's facts.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Her first mistake was trusting Byakuya.
Very, very, very interesting.
Surgery?
Sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Okay, now it's starting to make sense because she doesn't kill girls.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
But Byakuya though, it's not like, it's not adding up, it's not adding up.
Do you really expect any of us to
It's not adding,
you?
oh, something's missing.
I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Status of the dead body. Status of the dead.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Alright. I had to see all the text. Okay, I just have to focus on remembering Chihiro's body. Okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh?
Now
we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Hey!
No, what's wrong?
Caught him.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases in this one.
Male and Chihiro's a female.
How's it any different?
She only kills males.
You don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Get to it.
I murder with passion and conviction.
Oh, girl.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Oh, they imitated her. And who's the one who loved Genocide Jack?
Let me rephrase
Byakuya.
that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
The one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck. You'll see a clear difference. Oh yeah, and the fiddle
I
injury.
got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Scissors.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Right.
Yes, that is remarkably different from the other murders.
I don't want to hear from him. He's been wearing that same
Wouldn't it be
backpack since
strange
we
for
got here.
someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly
Just
change
must.
their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
The men and the women, I'm telling you.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
So, are you
you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was posed. In the photos of the other genocide cases, all the other, you see a clear difference. What was used to suspend her?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
Extension cord.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Hmm.
And guess what?
Ugh, she's biting her finger.
Specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Okay.
And you know what else?
Don't do that again.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Okay, so enlighten us.
Big Mac? Are you referring
Big
to
Mac?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually
Monkey don't eat Big Mac. Wait, you ate that. She ate that. She ate that. I could have came up with that, but you ate that, girl. Big Mac.
You really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there. Just wait.
Okay, so we are talking about how she only killed men.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Girl, exactly. I'm telling you, she only killed men. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims. If you look at the names of every victim, you'll notice is Chihiro was a girl. I love her.
I got it!
The heck?
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Right on the money! That's her? She says that? Wait. That's a TikTok sound. That's her who says that? As soon as I heard bingo, I was like, I know this voice. Girl, that sound is Toko? Ew! Sound.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
I didn't know Toko was vibing like that. Kenhara 32, Tetsura Handa, Shujugaku, Komutsataro, Takashi, Yuto. I love these names.
They were all guys?
Mm-hmm.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Oh, she got a weird little fetish thing going on.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
What is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me just hates it!
Wow, so she's more like Keith and me than we thought. Y'all twin. That's your twin right there.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan.
Oh, girl. I think you're worrying about the
since
wrong
Chihiro
thing.
was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're
Here she goes with the
noodles?
freaking
Don't
food comparisons.
I have too much passion
You're not even
and
you're
conviction
not
to
an
cross
artist.
that line.
You're
It's the
crazy.
absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Lowly?
Oh.
Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Oh yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
That
So somebody framed her.
does make some amount of sense.
Exactly.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell? Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors.
I think it was a guy.
Any scissors?
Yeah, back to you,
Any
Byakumo.
scissors? I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any at school.
Are you sure about that?
She brought him with her, didn't she? Oh! Ooh! Looks like that tongue just keep getting longer and longer. Stop! This girl right here.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you.
Gutter dogs? Yo, I think I might like Genocide Jill more than Toko because she's hilarious.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Exactly. Hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Byakuya. No! 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 Yes!
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Exactly.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
And he played it off. He tried to play it off so well. Speechless?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
He sure did. You got nothing to say? Speak up! All that talking you was just doing.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was...
distract us and divert.
Because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Speak it, Celeste.
He rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Wow,
The
Byakuya.
glasses man was behind it all. I'm on fire.
Ew.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
Quickly.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Don't try to play it off, bruh. Don't try to do that. You're trying to make it seem like it's not that big of a deal. Don't do that.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
With a dumb smirk on your face, too.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker room. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Okay, that's a good defense. But, riddle me this.
Strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. Wait, what's the contradiction? Wait. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added. Ooh. Make your argument. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Okay, you gotta switch that.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
Freaky ass!
Absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro.
No, it's wrong! I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Exactly.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
But what?
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
How is it too weak? What more proof do you need, bro?
Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead.
Alright, we got some more. We got
Show
some
us.
more. Don't worry about it. What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. Right. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with it.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
It definitely is. Come on. Come on, Makido. Don't show him no weakness.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Kyoko.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Kyoko, if you know the answer, why won't you help me? Just say it. Keep making me trying to do a scavenger hunt.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Doing too much. The differences between the case and the other Genocide Jack murders, the evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. Okay. Because of the core, he was the only one who had access to it. Library desk lamp. Yes, it was plugged in. We got him.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh, dang it.
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
He's so cap. He's so freaking cap. Exactly.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Yeah!
No, it's wrong.
Got him.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Yep, you have.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
Yeah!
What? An extension cord?
Me and Makido like this.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
I've been waiting on this one.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that.
That's your room. That's your library. Come on now.
Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Admit it, the Yakima. Speechless again. See?
That's really what you think?
Oh.
And your conclusion is something like this?
Stop acting, yo. You just putting up this
killed
big
Chihiro in
act.
the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Yes. Thank you for
I
admitting.
intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Yes.
Is that about right?
Yes. He's doing it again. He's trying to throw you off. He's manipulative. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Oh, I don't want to hear from Genocide Jill. I just don't.
You kept calling us a game, right? so he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
For what?
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Okay.
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Right, but there's still a little something missing.
I know, but still.
The locker, like
There's something that's still bothering me.
The bag. What happened to the bag?
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
Pray
I killed her in
tell.
the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Something's missing, I ain't gonna lie. What was that just now? Something's not right. I'm telling you, Jiro's body definitely was found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. The scene of the crime, though.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room,
Ooh, and
right?
the posters! I forgot about that.
Are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
And the carpet switch.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later.
No, low-key, that might be it.
With
That
the
might be
rest
it.
of the murder scene.
That might be it. So was she killed? Because it's like boys' locker room, girls' locker room. Boys' locker room, girls' locker room. So was she killed in the boys' locker room and then dragged to the girls?
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying
things
all
were
that.
switched. The things were switched, bro. The posters were switched, bro. Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? Ooh, he mad, nah. The story suddenly moved to the crime scene. Byakuya would have been so confident up until now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. We cut him off guard, finally.
Don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
She probably was killed in the boys' locker room and then
If
they
there's
dragged her.
any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Posters. They switched the posters, bruh, and it had blood on it. I knew it, yo, I knew it. Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. Exactly.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
Let him cook.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel.
Why would that be in the girls' locker room?
Don't you think that's kind of strange?
And then the boy band was in the boys' locker room.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Put her on a leash.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had
the boy band. They had
super
BTS.
Popular boy band Tornado.
Oh, that's Tornado. I thought that was BTS, girl.
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Right. So they were switched.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Telling you.
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. It was moved to the boys' locker room. That's what I'm saying. Because it couldn't be scrubbed away. Because why is that same stain in the boys' locker room? I thought they was wiping their butt wiping their nasty little butt on the carpet.
I got it.
I got it. I love when he says that.
The girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Clock that.
Then,
Merry Christmas.
Does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
So they went through the trouble.
Why
That
would
wasn't a
anyone
girl,
do
bro.
that?
It couldn't have been a girl.
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Certainly.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
Exactly.
Doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
To throw them off.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Shoot!
To get into the locker rooms,
who let her in?
Swipe your e-handbook.
Wait, I just realized that. Wait.
Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
She met with somebody.
I doubt that.
She met with somebody.
I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Okay. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten to the boys' locker room somehow? Who let her in? Or she used one of those, she used one of those books. The broken e-handbook? Wasn't there one that worked?
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her. No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Oh wait.
No, that's wrong.
Wasn't that broken? Leon had the broken handbook.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Leon's handbook was broken. Sakura's thing was working.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh.
Okay, this is going
then,
too deep.
Yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
Every time I think it's somebody, it's not them.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
If it's Byakuya, then if it's not Byakuya, then who was it? I genuinely do not know. Wait.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
Exactly.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Oh my gosh.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
I just refuse to let Byakuya run free in these streets. He did it, yo. I don't care. Is that then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Here she go. She be knowing the whole... She already knows how it all played out. But she wants us to figure it out.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the...
You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you got to say?
Clock it, Mondo. Clock her. That V-neck is looking good today. Clock that.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking
Sneaking
about?
in?
What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial?
A break
I'd like
from
you
the
all to come see
trial?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
We have to leave and come back?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
I mean, I'm gonna take your word for it, girl.
It'll make things more exciting?
I'm gonna take her word for it, but she gotta be stopped.
I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
For real, for real.
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
What you gonna do? You know what? He gonna do a
I
lot.
have
Let me
no
stop.
doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
All right, let's go. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was back to the scene of the. Dang, she's still hanging up there? Y'all couldn't put her away or something?
You've already searched this place top to bottom.
They're having a whole
What are
trial
you
while
trying
dead
to
body
pull,
just
Missy?
hanging in the back. Okay.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Just tell us what you know. You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
I don't know how I feel about touching a dead body all over. I don't know about that.
Examine her carefully.
Oh, they should have left this man downstairs.
Using our hands?
Oh, neuter him.
No way!
Quick.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Probably.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
What about that hair? What grounds is that hair based on? Change your hairstyle.
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
She's stronger than anyone
No,
here.
it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Okay.
Sakura.
True, she knew Chihiro the best.
Is this some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Now we got two Euphemies.
That's not it at
Just
all.
feral.
Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Aww. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
Is there another wound? What? What is it?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
She going Super Saiyan. Sakura eyes were staring widely at Chihiro's lifeless form, her massive frame.
This girl is...
What?
Is what?
Is a boy.
What? You're lying! Chihiro's a boy? Okay, I'm sick of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. There's too much twist. I was not expecting Chihiro to be a freaking boy.
Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
What the heck?
What?
He tried to play it off. Now you know you're surprised.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Ben.
Oh my god.
Is it really true? Chihiro was a god?
Are y'all serious right now? This is why y'all wanted me to be on this episode. This is why I was on my butt to be on this episode right now.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Oh my gosh, my little Victorian child.
Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Yo, she really is. He really is Timothy Chalamet.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, the world's really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Take it down a couple notches, my friend.
So
God.
that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Kyoko, why didn't you just say that, sweetheart? Why didn't you just say that?
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
Wow. Okay,
now let's
okay.
ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
That's crazy, though. That's why she didn't want to be around the girls.
Now then, let's resume the class
That's
trial.
why he didn't want to be around the girls.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
That's why he was so
Let's pick up from
shy.
there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy, that thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male,
Me
he would
either.
have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Exactly. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Chihiro really
And the killer
is
could have
Timothy.
easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Still don't
Twisty
understand
one
the
so
motive for
far.
moving the body, but
Twist and turns.
yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd.
So he didn't know either? Nah, he
I
didn't.
knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
What do you
This is the
mean?
most titillating situation!
Now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Right.
Very
Right.
interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Why is he playing it like that? Like he just think he's so unbothered.
He's off in his own little world.
Delusional.
What about you,
world.
Makoto?
His own
After
little
everything
delusional
we've
world.
learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus,
Cat.
the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it?
He
Overt.
has something to do
Consciously
with
chose
it. I
to
don't
use the
care.
extension cord, knowing it could connect into the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Speechless.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
You're not the
Mark
teacher.
it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter.
Who was it?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you
Effing.
right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest
Oh.
of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then Why? Why do you do that to his body?
Because he was bored.
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore
Come on,
every
my Kiki.
possibility.
We know this
Because
Big
if
Mac.
we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Okay. One of y'all is the
very
killer, and
true.
we about to find out who it is.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of
I just
hide
got
and
a feeling
seek?
about Aoi. Then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure we know about. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy.
I got it!
Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer, in other words, it would have to have been a guy, but there's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Celeste
Isn't
account.
there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Wait, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Celeste?
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the...
No, it's wrong.
Celeste saw the victim. 2.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto?
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever!
Clock
Just
that.
hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
Come on,
I
Vampirina.
saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
Stuffing a track jacket
Then,
into a duffel
I
bag.
assume he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
How did he get his voice to be so high?
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Exactly.
I'm
He's not a girl.
It's Miss Solar.
That's Miss Chihiro.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Oh,
Enough
trust, that was a
so
boy.
That he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, the marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But
Right.
knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
What is it, Kyoko?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Girl, no, I don't.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Okay,
Focus on the
thinking.
details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Was somebody a runner? There's no track star here. When I think of sports, I think of Aoi.
Are you sure
Aoi?
about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Okay.
Easy for you
What is there to
say.
talk about? No.
But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so...
I'm really trying to think, like,
can't
what
imagine
is
what
it?
would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold? Somehow it's really hard to believe. Make your arguments.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
No.
So,
No.
what you're saying is, the killer
Nobody's
was
here
wearing the
working.
same blue tracksuit as...
Blue?
What's wrong?
How did he know the color? Did she mention that it was blue?
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Nah, no. There's no way it's Mondo. There's no way it's Mondo. There's no way it's Mondo. I refuse. That's his cinnamon apple. He loved her.
What'd I say?
She did not
When
say
Celeste
blue.
testified a few minutes ago. She said...
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into the duffel bag. And then I assumed he had it off to exercise. She never said blue?
never said anything about the jacket's color.
I told you! Mondo!
So why did you
You're
say
lying.
Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
You're lying.
What are you? You just...
Mondo, that's you? What? What?
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Oh, you caught.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit
And
was?
answer quickly.
Because I just...
You just what? You just what?
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Oh no, he trying to stick up for his bro. I'm sorry, Kiyotaka. That's not the man that you thought he was.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died.
Cherry?
The only possibility.
She gave everybody nicknames too.
Are you talking about Chihiro?
Cherry is kind of
How
fitting.
about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Why them
He
veins
walked
popping
past
out your
me,
head then?
And he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Exactly. And just like that, she was gone. So how did you see her carrying it?
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the back. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
I'm like, Mondo?
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps.
Dang,
Shovel,
yo.
didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
She did give him the shovel.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
It is. She loves playing Sherlock Holmes.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it?
Oh,
Your true intention
I see what she
was
did
to
there.
draw
I
a
see what she
slip of
did
the
there.
tongue from the culprit.
Dang, Kyoko must be like ultimate mystery solver or something like that.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Okay.
What made you so suspicious?
What made you so suspicious though, for real?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him! The way he talked.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Oh yeah, he does. He does call girls chick.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
Oh, I didn't even notice that one.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
So all it takes is one little slip up and Kyoko gonna be on your butt.
Such a tiny detail?
Exactly.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
Says you, Genocide
No,
Jill.
I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo?
Mondo! I thought that was your cinnamon apple. What happened?
Did you really kill Chihiro?
You're going to jail.
I didn't kill anyone.
That's cap.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false
Kiyotaka's
accusation.
still in denial. You can go with your friend. Ain't that your friend?
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
Oh, brother from another mother.
My time has nearly come.
Are you okay? This man swear he in My Hero
That's what my little
Academia.
ghost friend is telling me.
Little ghost friend? Casper?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Oh yeah, in
Really?
the locker room
What kind
area.
of evidence?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
No, all that talking up you was
Does
doing.
your confidence just get up and walk away?
Exactly.
It's fine, man. Just tell us.
What happened to that confidence?
If you really insist, then...
You was just using the All Might voice.
Here it is.
What do you have there?
I can't look at her.
Happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Just the neck. Look at his neck. Seeping out of his clothing. He don't even got a neck.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Right.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right.
Isn't there like a
They're
specific way to break it?
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would...
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For
Right.
all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
So what happened to them?
You
think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere.
Spill.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Can they put some draws on Monokuma? I'm tired of seeing whatever his legs open like that.
I got it. You already told us before
he said that
the
he had a
handbook
weak
has
point.
one weak point.
They had a
didn't
weak point on it.
Yeah! You remember that?
Of course.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Then who?
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
Yes, we asking you!
It's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
True.
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
Of course,
then allow me to make a special
Yes.
announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees.
The sauna where
As
Mondo
your
and
sweat
Hiyotaka
evaporates,
was
it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Battling
if
it
the
out?
hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your
Mondo
skin,
was wearing
you'd
all of his
definitely
clothing
get fried.
in the sauna.
That layer of air would get
Oh, he's done for.
away. That's why
You're
you
done.
may feel a burning when you move around.
He's done.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
He's done.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Shut up, Hiyotaka.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Right.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone.
'Cause he went in the sauna!
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
With Hiyotaka.
What if they found out by accident?
We're getting closer.
By accident?
Getting closer.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
Yeah.
They'd realize it was broken, of course.
Thank you.
And it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Mondo, when he was fully dressed.
I might know someone who did.
Exactly.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
He knows it. You know it. You know it already. He's in denial. He's in denial. I don't know what to tell you. Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? Mr. Pizza Head. It had to be one who wore all their clothes. Yep. No, 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 no! Yes!
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
I can't believe this, yo.
What?
I can't believe this, yo.
Why do you keep accusing him?
Here he go. Riding. Just riding like no tomorrow.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago. Remember? And
Fully
for the
clothed like a
contest,
dummy.
Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform
And look
on.
at his hair.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
Yes, he
I don't
did.
accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid
Open the
proof.
handbooks. Let's go. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Broken e-handbook, Chihiro's e-handbook. Okay.
Let's test Makoto's
You
assertion.
have to change it.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Makoto.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong.
Right!
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
Is it?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
He too shocked. He too shocked
The
on him.
broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Makoto, you are
I
on
think
fire!
he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma
Makoto.
said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
Open his handbook.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Why he keep adding all these rules?
I
And let it
decree
be
that
fly.
exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Goodness gracious! All these over and unders.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
You still don't believe it? It's the eyebrows.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all
No,
up.
we didn't!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Let's get it.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
All right, we gotta finish this up. Okay, so she was trying to stuff the bag in her thing. So are we looking for the bag? Celeste is there. Hi, Celeste. Yeah, let's put this bag, let's put this here. Celeste sees the bag. Then she tries to stuff it in there quickly and heads to the girls' locker room, boys' locker room. Go in. She has to go into the boys' locker room. And then that's her walking in. And then the person's there. Hi, hi. They talk. Yep, picked it up. He picked up the dumbbell. Yeah, it has to be picked up the dumbbell, and then the next one is he's holding the dumbbell. So it splatters on the poster. And then he dropped it. Okay, I think this one goes here. Goes to the other locker room. Moves the body. Puts the poster. Switches the poster. Switches the carpet. Okay. Let's move this one here. And move this one here. Okay. And then Yeah. That's when they switch it. Okay. And she's laying on the ground. He carried her to the girls' locker room. And then Yakumo fly slick self walks in with an extension cord, stages her up like Genocide Jack was here. Hey, that's the, he threw it? Oh no, that's the sauna thing. No, that's to open the sauna. So that's the last one because he threw it in there. He threw the handbook in there and the sauna goes here. All right, I think we're good. Let's see.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
Correct.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Right. Celeste seen it.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Bye.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Because she's not a girl. She's Miss Chihiro.
Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Dude. Really?
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
That's messed up.
And attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
He felt guilty after he did that.
Likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt
my little Victorian child. I just lost my dog.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Hey, my brother
then
taught me how to chase the bag. Chihiro taught me how to chase the bag.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
Okay.
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Crazy.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Trifling!
That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
He was too bored. Why would you do that? Ugh.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
He's actually very sick in the head.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Oh!
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Woo! Show yourself. Confess! Complete. Oh my gosh. I didn't even want to believe it though.
No, this can't be right. Where's your evidence?
Did he just say, where's your evidence?
Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
Bro, all that we just said?
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself early in the trial. Right. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added. Alright. We gotta get him. Alright. Go to the...
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Okay.
I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're
Wait,
wrong.
I don't know how to...
I won't
I'm doing
listen.
it? Am I doing it?
I refuse
I'm missing.
False.
Okay.
Show me some evidence.
Dang. Okay.
I won't
Miss.
listen. False. You're corrupt.
Final strike.
Show me some evidence.
I got some evidence for you right here.
This should prove it.
Yeah. Ain't that your friend?
Thinking so far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Ooh?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Mondo just confessed? You know what? Kudos to him for actually confessing. Because we don't gotta go through none of that bull anymore. Oh, we got a C? Ooh. Ooh, another C. Okay, we got an A. Fire.
Bro, what are you saying?
Aww.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up.
Dang, dude.
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
I kind of want to see how Monokuma's gonna do it.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Yes! I was like, not yes,
as
but
the blackened this time
I
around.
wanna see
Will you make the right
how
choice
he's gonna go.
or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Monokuma vote. It's that haircut.
What?
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed your hero, Mondo Owada. Awada? Huh.
Ooh. At least it's gonna be the last time we see that angle of his head.
Unbelievable.
The vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Isamaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Aww.
Why is this?
Why are you apologizing? Because he did it. Why? Why? Why did you do it? Ooh. He drooling, crying, nose running.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain.
Actually...
The story of this murder this time is a sad story. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it... Okay, so we could fast forward this story if we wanted to, but I kind of want to get some more lore.
Anyway, there was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki.
Oh, he had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen this as his way out.
Oh my gosh. My baby! No, nobody will be able to say anything even though you're a boy, no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell.
The inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded on. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Once the killing game had become here in the school, he had no choice but to accept the fact. After all, this world is a survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end.
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now, but I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used his strat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get.
Oh my gosh, that is so heartbreaking.
But he wanted to tell the person the secret first.
And help him.
And the person he went to?
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Dang, Mondo, you end up knocking her?
Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that out. Even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Oh, that's true. I'm so sick of that head.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro always wanted to be.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me become strong. Ooh, that was his aspiration. Dang, yo.
And he thought that only with Mondo's support he would ever be able to.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise that he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Oh my gosh. Wasn't that to cover up what he done? True.
Certainly.
But why did he end up killing her though? The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro.
But
how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because...
Oh, died in the boys' locker room, brought it to the girls' locker room so nobody would know that Chihiro was a girl. I mean a boy. Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who'd he also killed? Like, right. Why did you kill? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you... Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know. So you decided to kill her? What's wrong with your logic, dude?
I knew
So
it.
that's what triggered it, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong.
It's impossible!
Don't make me
How many
repeat
times
myself.
must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can.
Well, we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did?
Oh my gosh, what did he do? He killed his own brother? He talking all that mess about keeping the promise and da-da-da-da. And his brother did this, his brother... You killed him? Oh my freaking gosh, yo! Makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country shake. But the only reason he had the chance to join the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's elder brother name was Daya. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He wanted to measure up to his big brother so he could imitate him in everything he did. He imitated him in everything he did. Starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had to put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. So he was jealous. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. Jealousy, yo. This kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created the gang with his own bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I just...
gotta get stronger. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come off on top. And on the night of this amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. Oh! The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into the oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh my gosh! No! Lying in his kid's brother's arm, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I freaked up. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what. Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Oh my gosh! I feel so bad now. Wait.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened before everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother.
Dang. Oh my gosh, the layers are layering.
He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident, and as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he just stupid and got himself killed.
That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. Ooh.
He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
Oh!
I just...
Strong, 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 strong! And yet...
As soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant.
And then the
lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing stories. And at that point, it was clear.
Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, the guilt that I've been carrying around, it would all have been for nothing. So that's why. Mondo? After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was just right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. Wrong place, wrong time. But why did you do that though? And right here, he told me a secret. Seriously? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would... You're right, but...
I want to change.
Oh, my heart. Okay, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. Wow. The king. His words were like a knife to my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I've been living myself. Oh my gosh, so you were jealous that my friend was trying to get her life together?
You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
Pizza Head.
You piece of...
So what are you saying? I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am,
What?
I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
What? She didn't even say that. Stop putting words in his mouth. I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try to overcome it. It was just the kind of strength I've never had. Oh, so he was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke him.
What?
Are you making fun of me?
What?
I'm strong. Are you freaking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? You supposed to not kill her? Him? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face? No,
I just wanted to...
I really admire you. Oh my gosh! My little Victorian child. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. See? Stronger than you.
You son of a
and
bitch.
Stronger than Daya! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey! Sick. You're sick.
I killed Chihiro.
Oh!
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always
You got
been.
that right. You got that right. Weakling.
Thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived like a heart in his, turned it into cold. Gosh dang it!
Look at him, you see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human being in cold blood.
Horrible.
He couldn't come free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is.
Dang, yo.
Do you see hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a... Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing? You mean execution?
Well now,
That's why I promise you, right? The blacken that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Oh my gosh.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
No, no, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I said wait!
Sorry, man.
Dang,
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Dang. Okay, I'm very interested in seeing how he's gonna do this. It's gonna be bike related. I feel like it's gonna be motorbike related. Has to be. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Oh, he got the wig on too. Monokuma, you gotta be stopped. You know that's not right. He made the yellow version of his hair. Don't do that. The cage of death. Ooh. No. No. Oh, he's tied to the motorcycle. Then he want to just start hula hooping. Oh my gosh. They electrocuted him? Oh my gosh. Where's his body at? Is sick. This man is sick. He's sick. He's sick. He's sick. Wrap it up. They made him into butter for lunch, for breakfast, and dinner? It can't be. My brother. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Poor Makatsuwa. I'm so sorry, Makatsuwa. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. You okay? Close to him. As talk of sad screams invaded our skull, we were each forced to realize once again, but he, of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that? He don't care. That is not his friend. Because this game is life or death. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that Exactly. What do we have to say to his weird self?
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was so calm, emotionless. Chilled me to the bone. Last night, the murder took place. I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So we ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. Dang!
There is nothing to be done.
Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't even have the slightest idea that I seen him. Wow. So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if it had been at the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. We need to stay away from him. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? To create a fake murder scene?
But...
If we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. Ooh! I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting. Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for. Ooh. Ooh. So that was your reason? Oh, so now we have to watch out for this crazy man. We're done. Moving on. Hey, there's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, right? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to the mankind itself.
What? You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Oh.
Damn.
What do you mean? Mean?
Mean?
He got his claws out.
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and everything will be revealed to me.
The noble son of a noble family, surely you understand me. I think it's the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
For which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No chance mom for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Oh my gosh. He's just laughing in their faces. You make me sick. You know that, Monokuma? Peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was kind of a despair that felt like the blind puppy in heck had more. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. What's this? Who's the baldy?
Anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster.
Who is that, the mastermind?
There won't be any stopping it.
Is he like linking up with the mastermind behind the scenes right now?
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match.
Oh my gosh.
But I must admit, I'm
disappointed.
I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
That's a student? Okay, now we are getting even more interesting right now.
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see. As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
16th high school student. There's another one?
My. You really took me by surprise.
Oh my gosh.
I know
y'all giving me a headache.
Anything, but
turns.
Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
2! Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. The end. Oh my freaking gosh, yo! Bye, Chihiro, and bye, Mondo. To be continued. Y'all, I cannot lie. That was my favorite episode so far. Not only did I not see the killer coming, but there's another twist at the end. Yo, I'm way too excited for the next episode. Now I know why y'all was grilling me to get on this ASAP. Got you, okay. But y'all, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hype the video. Let me know if y'all want me to continue, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!